The release of Overwatch 1.5.5 has had me thinking about modern AAA game releases and how utterly broken they are. Overwatch is the latest victim of the AAA disease, which can result in buggy, unfinished, over-monetized content deserts that publishers mistakenly call video games. Some other notable victims of this horrid condition include Anthem, Fallout 76, Halo Infinite, Cyberpunk 2077, The Avengers, literally any Madden game, Mass Effect Andromeda, and Battlefield 2042. Whoa. The question is, how do multi-billion-dollar gaming corporations allow these festering piles of rat dung to be displayed? I mean, I'd be embarrassed if my dirty little secrets were put on display for millions to see. But I think we need a different perspective. Let's turn to special correspondent Eugene Krabs for some insight. Mr. Krabs, why would they do this?
Money!
Thank you, Mr. Krabs. Now, you might have a question. Wouldn't these companies make more money if they made actual good games people want to play? Why, yes. Yes, they would. The problem is publishers are a bunch of incompetent, blundering baboons. This is a summary of the development process for AAA games. 1. A developer has a great idea for a new game. 2. They bring it up to their publisher, who okays the project. 3. The devs begin development, as that is their job. Developing games. 4. The useless publisher and other managers who don't actually understand video games try to tell the devs how to do their job. 5. The higher-ups of the publisher tell the devs to add in worthless garbage like microtransactions so they can squeeze their customers dry. 6. The higher-ups ignore the devs asking for more time because they don't care about quality. How are they going to make millions of dollars if the game gets delayed? 7. The publisher forces the game out while lying to gamers about it actually being ready for launch. 8. Nobody likes the game and it sells so horribly that GameStop is forced to basically give it away. 9. The person in charge of the game gets fired and the company says they've learned from their mistakes. 10. Restart from step 1. This is more steps than Ubisoft's executives have in collective brain cells. I wish I was just trying to be a funny man, but the only jokes here are the CEOs at AAA companies that can't read. If they could, they would know Albert Einstein said, "Stop making the same game every year, you idiots." Then we wouldn't be in this mess. People like Activision CEO Bobby K, which actually stands for kindergarten explaining his level of intelligence, continue to make the same mistakes over and over and react like a shocked Japanese yellow lightning animal every time people dislike their games. What? The new Call of Duty that we shoved out the door in record time for the 19th year in a row is selling terribly? I thought gamers loved World War II. Even Battlefield is doing it now. This is how out of touch AAA game companies are with the average gamer. They think we are baby brain idiots that want a brand new shiny game every year because we couldn't possibly be playing a 1-year-old game. We don't live in the old times, we live in the new times. If a game didn't come out in the last 3 months, it's dead. Not to mention that we all love to donate to our favorite charities like EA Games every year around the holiday season. It's good to give to those less fortunate than us. Thank goodness generous people like Activision's Bobenezer Scrooge give us an easy way to open our wallets every year. Unfortunately, because greedy people who are definitely not multi-millionaire company shareholders demand new games every year, putting a huge burden on the poor AAA gaming megacorporations. Developers don't have enough time to build games from scratch. Luckily, they have an arsenal of secret weapons at their disposal. The Control, C, and V keys. And they use them for everything. Forget Zelda, this is the real Triforce of gaming. Just ask the folks behind WWE 2K, whatever year it is. This pyramid of power is the driving force behind their overwhelming success. Success at continually making some of the worst games every year. I'm glad we were able to uncover the magic behind terrible AAA game releases. Now, I grew up at a time where video games were finished products, but like black and white television, not everything from the past is golden. The best we can do as gamers is reward good games by supporting them, and refusing to buy unpolished, unplayable, un-video games because we do not support products that are unfinished.